La, 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 la. Oh, you're on. All right, here we go. Multiply and divide. Now, on the homework, it says 3, 3 on the homework. On the notes, it says 3, 2. So just multiply, divide. Make sure we get that right. All right, when this is multiply, that's a division sign. Okay, let's see if we can blow up a little bit in here. When we multiply these things, we look to cross cancel. Look at this cross cancel. Oh, 3 goes into that 2 times. 3 goes in that 3 times. Oh, x can cancel that x. It could have canceled over here too. Anything else? Anything? 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 I don't think so. 3 times 7 is 21. X squared on top. 8 times 2 is 16. Can it cancel still? Sometimes I miss it and I have to cancel again. Nope. Division. Well, division is just multiplying by the reciprocal. So 2x to the 5th over 3 times 3 over 10. Don't you dare start to try canceling things before flipping. Flip first. Oh my goodness. 3 goes into 3, 2 goes into 10 5 times. We get x to the 5th over 5. What if it's already factored out? We're multiplying. There's a little dot multiplying. Well, if it's factored out, this is muy bueno, like that. 3x goes into 3x. X plus 1 goes into x plus 1. X plus 6 goes into x plus 6. They all cancel out. You get x plus 8. Now, we could talk about excluded values. Right here, 3x, not allowed to be 0, so that will be x not equal to 0. X plus 1, not allowed to be 0, so x is not allowed to be negative 1. X plus 6, not allowed to be 0, so x is not allowed to be negative 6. So that would be excluded values. Okay, but this is the important part. This is still kind of technically important, but anyway. All right, here, multiply. Now, there's not. Don't just start canceling away. Factor first. Factor first. What can you factor out of here? I would say an 8 goes into both. You could say 4, but I say an 8. Divide by 8, you get 3x plus 4. Take an 8 out of here, you get x minus 1. Down here, take a 5x, and you get 3x plus 4. Up here, now this is a funky one right here. We're going to factor out a negative 1 to make it x squared minus 1. Okay, because it's flipped around. And then x minus 1, x plus 1. Difference of squares. But when it's flipped, we got to factor it around. My wife wants to know if there's anything we need at Sam's. I don't know. But look, 8 goes into 8. X minus 1 goes into x minus 1. 3x plus 4 goes into 3x plus 4. Chopping all around. It's like a war zone. We get negative 1 times x plus 1. I'm going to write it like that. And then on the bottom, 5x, and boom. You might distribute the negative. I would prefer not to. Last one here, and we'll call it division. Division. Okay, that means this is going to flip. Okay, but before we flip, we're just going to factor so we don't have to write so much. All right, this one here. 4 times, what times what is 4 but gives me 3? X plus 1, x minus 4. Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Negative 4 times 1 is negative. X minus 6, nothing factors. And if you want, you can put parentheses around it and make it look cool. All right, now this one here is going up top. X squared minus 36. That's x minus 6, x plus 6. Difference of squares. 36 is 6 times 6. This one here is going to the bottom. What times what is 24 but gives me 2? I say that's going to be a 6 and a negative 4. 6 times negative 4 is negative 24. 6 minus 4 is 2. And lo and behold, that goes with that, that goes with that, that goes with that. The only thing left is x plus 1. Now, if we talk to excluded values on this puppy, from here, x minus 6 can't be 0, so we gotta say not equal to 6. From here, that's not equal to, I'm going to put both plus or minus 6. Plus or minus 6, because when you factor it, it was minus 6 plus 6, you would get both. Now, we don't have to put both because we already have the 6, so that's a little redundant. When we flip it, we have to include this one right here, so x is also not allowed to equal 4. Even though it was originally numerator, when it flips, it becomes denominator. We got to include that. So to clean that up, we can't have positive or negative 6 or 4. That would be my excluded values if I was asking for it. And there's multiplying, dividing.